Okay, so yesterday was really fucking busy. That's my excuse for missing yesterday. So yeah, still moving in. You know, that's the other thing about, I'm not really super keen on repeating myself. I've never really liked doing that. Also, the audio is going to be kind of dog in this one because I need both hands and I don't have a lavalier mic. So you're going to have to just deal with that a little bit, deal with the reverb of the room. Yeah, I brought my childhood TV from home. And somehow didn't have the mounting hardware for it. I'm being honest, I still kind of don't understand why. I don't really understand how that happened. But in the process of finding out what I needed, because I had to, buy mounting hardware from Amazon, in finding out what I needed, I dropped a washer into one of the grates behind where the speakers are. And because that's all magnets and foam and padding and wires, the bastard wouldn't come out. So I had to unscrew a lot of screws to get to it. Before and I have to screw everything back in because I basically half disassembled my fucking TV to get that one washer. And now I've got to put everything back together, reassemble it, and then finally mount the TV. All in all, today I feel like was actually a pretty good day. I mean, work's been kind of slow, which I'm thankful for. I've been so tired. The last few days I've gotten out of bed, but only barely. And only because of Sly, who thankfully is actually in frame this time. Because since where we moved to doesn't have a fenced-in yard, I can't just, let him out and lay back down for a few more minutes. Although I can walk with him, walk with him, and then lay down for a few minutes because I live so much closer to work. I basically halved the time of my commute from 20 to 10 minutes, meaning every day, instead of spending, 40 minutes to an hour driving, I spend between 20 and 30 minutes driving, which is fucking ace. I love that. Anyway, it was a slow day at work, so I was actually able to get caught up on my sentences. I basically wrote an entire page. I wrote something like 3 paragraphs, which, if this was Nano, that would be pathetic. This isn't Nano. I'm not trying to write 1,328 words a day. I'm trying to write a sentence a day. And now I'm caught up with the month, I think. I have to count them again. I might have a surplus now. I'm not sure. I'd have to count. Not that it really matters. The point is to write. Just like the point of these videos is to make videos. So missing a day, missing a couple of days, it's not going to be the end of the world because that's not what these exercises are for. Because it's basically, this is exercise for me. And it's very important to exercise because if I can get over my hang up about editing sucks, because let's be honest here, editing sucks. It's fun, but it's the kind of fun where it's like, ooh, I just got a paper cut, now let me run through the lemon field. Let me run through the fucking Germex factory. It really is the kind of fun that only a masochist would enjoy. Not a masochist. However, what is it that Mark says? I'm not a masochist, I just want to find out how much my body can handle. That's the editor's mindset from my perspective. New problem. There we go. New problem with the TV. I don't know where the power cable is, which is going to make it a little bit difficult to turn it on. Thankfully, wires are wires. I know you can get some, cheap ones that don't work quite as well or aren't as insulated as well, or the gauge isn't quite right, so it won't run as efficiently, or it'll get slightly warmer. But this is a relatively old TV. This was late. I had the PS3 for a while before we got this TV. I'm going to say probably 2011, 2012. I don't think I was in high school yet. So it's like one of the very first 1080p HD TVs that Vizio put out. But, I can probably look up the model number and find a cable for it really easy. It just will be a couple of days and, a few more dollars. I'm going to try and go through the boxes first to find, because clearly I have it. It's got to be somewhere. I just don't know where somewhere is. But it's got to be in one of these boxes, or it's got to be back at my parents' house in probably the office. I think I may have taken it into the office because that's where the other old TV is. So I may check there first over the weekend, because if I order it now, it's not going to come until after the weekend anyway, so I may as well try. Or I can order it, and then if I find it, if I find it in time, cancel it and refund it. If I don't find it in time, then I can just send the fucker back. I'll be without that money for a few days, but it's fine because I get paid next week anyway. This is